My name is Vince. This is Rebecca. We're psychotherapists at Love Alive here in Nelson, BC. And we've got this new offering that we are bringing to the people called Revitalizing Relationships, from Rupture to Rapture. Yeah, we're really excited to be here and to talk a little bit about this here today. Just a short little video.
Yeah, so, if you think about it, the quality of our life mirrors the quality of our relationships. And this is why we're so passionate about teaching about how to create healthy relationships and communication. So, a lot of us find ourselves stuck in cycles of disconnect or argumentativeness, or find ourselves, people-pleasing or distancing, and really not feeling that connection, that intimacy, or working through the challenges, the difficult issues that we really need to, and things can feel not so good that way. And feeling alone, feeling frustrated, feeling hurt, feeling angry, all of these things in the relationships that are really meant to nourish our lives. And it's totally common to have conflict, right? It's normal, it's natural, and that's why we like to say from rupture to repair, right?
Because conflict is actually the greatest opportunity for transformation.
Exactly. And so we're so excited to share with you, how can we use that sense of difference, that sense of conflict, as an opportunity for transformation? How can we do that? And one of the ways is learning a process of seeking to understand, taking that attitude of seeking to understand. Because when we truly seek to understand one another, that is where real solutions naturally arise from. And that can be really challenging.
Mm-hmm. And we need to develop this thing called empathy, and also to acknowledge what we're hearing from the other person too. It's a big part of the puzzle, rather than being in our defenses and things and reacting and all those kind of disempowering things that just leads to the same cycle over and over again. Just really digging in and finding out how to do that. And so that's what we'll be teaching here in this course, is how to really get in there and understand the other in a really good way.
Absolutely. Yes. And so we'll be teaching those skills through practices, through teaching, basic steps, and having a lot of opportunity to practice. Also, we're going to be looking at the huge, beautiful topic of triggers. So that experience of, what does my partner do that triggers me? And what do I do that triggers them? And how do those triggers get us stuck in a cycle?
Right. Which, once we discover that, it gives us inner clarity.
Right. Well, yeah, it gives us awareness, and then that process, there's a process to create inner clarity, which is what we're going to be teaching you. We're going to be teaching you how to identify the trigger and then move through about 5 steps to really get to the root of that trigger and bring healing there, and find the messages, really learn how to translate those emotional signals into the awareness of your needs, your what you value, and how to communicate in a way that's non-blaming. So there's quite a few skills there. We're going to be doing, an experiential process really to do that healing with the triggers and give you those tools.
Right. Then we're going to be identifying our defense strategies and breaking those down. And once we have an understanding of why we go into those defense strategies, what they're all about for us, then it really opens up a huge new world almost, a whole new consciousness in a couple's relationship. And so, we're moving toward these things called open-hearted pathways. And in order to get there, sometimes if we haven't come from a home that was highly differentiated or really had a lot of triggers and conflict in the home, that's what we were taught. Those were our role models, and so therefore that's all we know how to do today. But it's not that hard to learn another way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's exciting and it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
We think it's fun.
Yeah.
We know how to make it fun.
That's right.
And so it's like, we'll be going into some really deep spaces together. So we're going to hold space that's confidential and that's safe and that's compassionate at the same time as we're, having some fun with each other in the process. And, really we want to help all of us come to this ability to work with our emotions in a more skillful way, in a way that helps us find that inner clarity so that we can communicate from a place of clarity rather than in that trigger, in that upset, in that emotional overwhelm, trying to get our point across or too overwhelmed to even try, and falling into that hiding away or pretending, people pleasing or defending. Instead, we're gonna learn how to really connect with what's real and true and authentic inside in a compassionate, empathic way and communicate that in a way that's non-blaming and creates those open-hearted pathways.
Okay. So we're going to be doing this starting April 10th, and it's going to be every Thursday night for 4 weeks. They're about 3-hour evenings with a break in between, so we really hope you can join us and come see what this is all about. And we just want to make this video so you get an idea of who and what we're all about and how we kind of handle ourselves, and hopefully we'll see you there. I think we've got room for 3 more couples left before we're sold out, so we figured we'd make this little video and send this up on YouTube and out to wherever it needs to go to find its way to your heart.
Yeah, we're so looking forward to connecting and working together. And if you are an individual that's interested, this isn't just for couples. It takes 2 to create a dynamic, and it really takes 1 to actually change that. If I change my part in a dynamic, that dynamic cannot stay the same. So we super encourage individuals to join us, and that also can give you a chance to really tune into a past relationship situation as well and get clarity on what happened and what can you do differently to make your next opportunity for intimate relationship that much more wonderful and connected.
Exactly. So it is open for singles.
Yes. Okay, well, we look forward to connecting.
Right, and you can get a hold of us, Rebecca at lovealive.ca or myself at Vince at lovealive.ca. Just send us a little message and we'll make sure that you get signed up and all that, and we'll talk to you there. Hopefully you will see you there.
Yes. Oh yes, and it's also, we're trying to make this super accessible because we really want to share these teachings because we know how transformative it is.
Right,
and
so it's basically the price of a couples counseling session for all 4 evenings. So the value is there, and we hope you can join us, and we look forward to seeing you on this side.
Okay, many blessings.
Bye.